It started.
Can you do it? Okay, all right. Okay, guys. So now we are going to study about the phrasal verbs and some expressions so that we can express ourselves when we are talking to people. It's very important to do those things, all right? So let me share my screen. Okay. Can you see clear?
Yes, teacher,
Yeah,
very
it's
clear.
Okay.
Yes, it's clear.
So that is like about verb to fall, all right? It's a one verb to fall, but there is many things goes with that, like, you know. So there is like fall off, fall behind. Oh, sorry. Let's see. Oh, this one. Okay. Fall off, fall behind, fall apart, fall away, fall down, fall into, fall in, fall for. All right? And it's very important to know the meaning of them, because instead of saying fall in and you say fall off, people think something else about the things that you are saying. All right? So for us, we need to know, because, for example, for people who are like stay in Vietnam, if they don't understand what's the meaning of fall off, they have to type it and search the meaning of it in their language so that they can understand how they are going to use it. You know what I'm saying? But here there is some example, and we can like understand clear what is it all about. Okay, Panda, can you read the example of fall off?
Okay. Felt a button fell off my coat.
It means that something that like it's falling from your coat then. Okay. Revoir, behind. Behind.
Okay.
Revoir, are you there?
Yeah, you are falling behind the rent.
I think you understand what does that mean. Fall apart.
Wow.
Fall apart, Yardi.
Fall apart. My old briefcase is falling apart. I'll have to buy a new one.
Fall apart means like it's like destroy completely, and you cannot even put it together again, and then you have to buy a new one. Okay, someone can be fall apart as well. When someone is falling apart, that is dangerous. You know,
It's
like
separated.
for example, that woman is falling apart because she is using drugs, you know, and then it's like she's completely destroyed her life, falling apart. It can be used for people as well.
What is briefcase? I don't know.
Briefcase is the, like kind of like things that you can put your stuff. It's like a suitcase, but it's a bit maybe smaller. It's like a suitcase, and you can put something inside, but it's a bit maybe smaller.
Kinda this one. Kinda this one.
No. It's not that. It's a suitcase. You know those things that you put your clothes in, and and then it can be smaller. Okay, and you can take it everywhere. Put your stuff that you really
It's
need.
something like a bag, and we put into something.
Yeah, it's something like a bag. Like you can put something, but you can close it.
And close it. It's kind of big wallet. Yeah, wallet.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Away. Falling away.
Hello.
Someone can read?
Yeah, now I can hear you.
Can you read it, please? The example of falling away. The example of falling away. Just read that example. Can someone read that example of falling away?
Yeah, it's me.
Yes.
It means after the devices, all his friends fell away one by one.
So you see, falling away, it's like if you are having a problem and then your friend will not like come to you because you are falling away and they just like leave you one by one. Falling down. Radianyaina. Ruva, can you read the example of falling down?
Falling down. That is where your reasoning falls down.
That is where you reasoning falls down. Okay. You understand what is falling down? Like something like fall down and then there is, yeah, you can use like maybe you drop something and then fall down there and you can pick it. You can use falling down also, fall down. The rain falls down. You see? The rain from the sky and you can fall down also. You can use that phrase. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay,
I can show, for example, if I take the pencil and I let it go and it fallen down. Yeah.
Yes. Because you dropped it. It's like dropping also. Yeah. That is falling down. Falling too.
The chair or you fall down, it may hurt you a lot.
Fall into. Can you check the fall into?
Yeah. He fell into conversation with a girl at a bar.
He fell into conversation with a girl at a bar. Okay. It means that she is engaged with the conversation with those people in the bar. Okay. So maybe like she's not supposed to do that, but she's falling into the conversation when they were talking. Maybe she's drunk or whatever, and then she's like fall into the conversation. And then, there is a fall into. So if someone is falling into a trap, that is dangerous. Like it's a trap like something that can catch you and you cannot get out, or something like that. You fall into it. Fall in. Who is going to read the example of fall in? Come on, guys. Falling.
The heavy rain caused the roof to fall in.
The heavy rain caused the roof to fall in. Okay, so there's like a lot of rains and then the roof just like, the rain just falling in, the roof to fall in. Do you understand what fall in mean?
Oh, yeah, it's dropped out, but inside the roof is it's like above their house, and then it drops to the floor.
Yeah, but you understand what? You understand what's the meaning of falling?
Yeah.
Do you understand that?
Yes.
You need to understand what the meaning, because if you are going to use them, it's very important when you communicate to people. Remember that if you don't know how to use phrasal verb, people will never understand you at all. So you have to make sure that you will understand all of the phrasal verbs that you are going to use when you are talking to people. All right. Next, fall for. Ruva, can you read it? I want to hear another participant's voice, but I cannot see your names, guys. So if you don't mind, please, even if I'm not telling your name, like saying your name, please participate and read the example. I want to hear another voice of another participant. Come on.
I can't believe how many people still fall for the coin elite glued for to the sidewalk.
Who is reading? Who is reading? Come on. The fall for.
Fall for. I can't believe how many people still fall for the coin glued to the sidewalk.
Do you understand that?
Of course.
Do you understand about fall for?
Yes, teacher.
I can't believe how many people still fall for the coin, like glued to the sidewalk. Fall for something. It's like you believe in something that it's true and it's real, or you know. Okay, so if you don't have any question about that phrasal verbs, we will go to another. Okay, get. There is more get, but this is just an example that I just want to share. Okay, get away. Okay, Panda, read the example of get away.
Get off.
Get away. Oh, okay. Get off. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Get off.
Get off. Leave a bus. Change plan a place.
It's talking about place and bus and train, and I'm going to get off from the bus in the next a bus stop, for example. Okay. Through. Get through.
Succeeded in finishing a task.
Do you understand that?
I think I understand.
In finishing a task. Okay, I managed to get through my problem last time, or my exam, or you succeed. All right. Get across. Get across. Get across. ARD.
Get across. Cause to be understood. It means
cause to
that,
be understood.
that someone get someone's idea, and they can say, "Oh, I got across your idea." Maybe so. Is it correct?
It's correct. It's talking about an idea. If you have an idea and then you share it, and then that people get it, and you get across with Okay. Ruva, you understand about that? Get across. Ruva, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Do you understand about the get across? The meaning of the get across.
Get across.
Can you give like
for
one
me,
example for it?
It's like, okay, as it is written, cause to be understood is like you're about explaining something, and I'm saying that I get across it.
Okay, that is right. And then you can use also in another example, get across the road or get across the river. Remember that? I'd rather see you alive and here than blowing to pieces trying to get across the river, for example. All right? Like I'm saying, okay, I don't want you to die. I want you to stay with me. Something like that. So I don't want you to get across the river. Okay. I'd rather see you alive and here than blowing to pieces trying to get across the river. You see? So it can be like that also, the example. All right. Okay. The other one, let's see. Get away. Get away. Come on.
Something taken back or away. Get away.
If I see if I'm very angry, and I will tell you, get away from me, get away, don't come up, get away from me. So I will just push you back. I will push you away. Okay, and don't bother me, get away, something like that. It's an example also. Or get away from negative people, because when you are going to give them a solution, there will always be a problem. So get away from negative people.
Get away, teacher Jen.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm busy. I have some bird. That is why I can't participate with you. I'm so sorry for that.
No, it's fine. So now, are you going to join us, or you are still having
I'm
something?
shopkeeper. I'm busy right now.
Oh, okay, it's fine, Rewar. Okay, get over.
Overcome a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is you. In life, you always use those phrasal verbs. Like when you are giving some advice to people who are, for example, smoking, and you say, you get over it, try to do your best, and then you get over it, something like that. Get by. Okay, Ruvak, you can read. Ruva, you can read.
Get by, manage to survive in spite of
Difficulties.
Get by, manage to survive in spite of difficulties. It's like you are planning to overcome something, despite the problem. And you are trying to solve that problem and to plan the thing that you are needed, the thing that you overcome, or to to overcome, or to get succeed.
Yeah, that's true. You understand that, guys? Get in. Come on.
Yes, I'm here.
Get in. Go inside car, room, home, arrive at a place.
I think that is easy. Get in. Go inside a
Go
car.
inside a car,
Home.
room, home, arrive off a place. Maybe I think opposite. I think opposite with get off.
Yeah, that is the opposite of getting. Get off.
Opposite.
Get along. Get along.
Get along. Have a friendly relationship.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that one is easy. Like you use it often. Like I get along with my sister because we love each other and we help each other. So I get along with her. See, it's about relationship. Okay. I just want you to that's an example that I explain now how important is like knowing the phrasal verb. But I'm gonna just like tell you like there is like a list from A to Z or from A, B, C, D up to Z or W, you know. So it's you guys the one who need to study them and know the meaning of them so that you can use them when you are going to make a phrase or sentence and when you are going to talk to people. Okay, so I'm gonna just like show you something. To fall, fall behind, fall in, fall over, fall through, fall to, feed on, to feed on, feed up, fill in, fill out, fill up, fill with, fill out and fill at and fly at and fly away. Those are like an example also. And then maybe keep, to keep away, keep back, keep on, keep out, keep up with, keep on, keep to, keep together, keep knock. There is a knock at, knock down, knock about, knock off, knock out, and knock up. Okay. Maybe there is another one too about. Let's check. There are a lot. All right, but we just need to learn one by one, or the things that we need. The key is we just select the things that we need to use every day, and the rest you can how to say it, you can know them by heart. But knowing them by heart, it is hard. But you just check, you just like get the one that you really need. All right, and then you can use them when you are going to talk to people. And yeah, like this one is there is a meaning in French for those people who are who wants to who knows the French meaning. For example, like about to fall behind, something like that. And let's see another one if there is more here. Okay, maybe to eat away, eat up. You know, those like it's very important to know them. Okay. And let's see. So the only thing that I exhort you to do is go out and use your phrasal verbs if you really want to improve your English language. Try to study them little by little. Try to select the phrasal verb that you really need to use every day, and then practice them, because practice makes perfect. And it's very, very important to know them. All right. So the only thing that can help your English language to be perfect, I mean, even if it's not perfect, try to do it, because it's not our language. We are trying to use them and then help ourselves to be perfect. And the more you practice them every day, the more you will know them. All right? So do you have any questions, guys?
What does phrasal verbs mean? I don't found, I don't get, but actually I don't understand what does phrasal verb mean.
Who is going to help her? What is phrasal verbs mean? According to the things that we studied just right now. Come on, guys.
Which exactly? Sorry, I missed out.
What does phrasal verb mean? Phrasal verbs mean? That's her question.
I guess it is construction with two two parts of speech with verb and proposition, and so with different verbs and preposition, one verb able to change meaning of this of what verb we use. I think. Is
That
it
is
correct?
right. Like, yeah, it is. It's like there is a verb, and then you put, there is like a preposition goes with it, you know, and then it can make like you can make a phrase or sentence, and you can use them, and then it makes sense, you know, the things that you are saying. Okay, so it is very important to know the phrasal verb when we are talking to people. Someone else also wants to add about the definition of phrasal verb.
I think the phrasal verbs I never studied before, but in this lesson I have studied, and I think in the next lesson, teacher Jenny can review it again for some student like me. We want to review how our memorizing.
Let's see. Let's check the meaning of the phrasal verb. It might help you. Let me see. Oh, okay. Let me just check first, and then I'll Okay, someone wants to. And then as a student, remember, if you are a student, you need to know a lot of phrasal verbs in order to make phrase, or if you want to do like a story, write a story or something like that. And the phrasal verb, you really need to use them. All right. Okay, so let's see. Can you read it, Panda? The phrasal verb.
Yeah, an idiomatic phrase consisting of a verb and another element, typically either an adverb, as in breakdown, or a preposition, for example, see to, or a combination of both, such as look down on.
Do you understand it, Panda?
Okay, now I understand it.
Yes. And sometimes also phrasal verbs can be like participate verb, like participate, and we goes with participle, or you know, there's a verb and then goes with the preposition, or it's like a verb and there is a preposition goes with it, or like it's already written there, you know, with the prepositions, or with what is it, the other one, an idiomatic phrase consisting of a verb and another element, typically either an adverb, as in a breakdown, or a preposition, for example, situ, or a combination of both, such as look down on, you see, look and then down and on. So it is very important when you use them, when you are making a phrase or sentences where you want to talk to people. For example, I can say I wake in the morning, but which one is the best one? I wake up in the morning. Wake up.
Wake up in the morning.
I stand. I can say that, but it's better to use I stand up. I stand for the right. You see, I stand up in the morning before, you know, or I stand for the right. It depends on the contents, yeah. And it's very, very important to study them. Any questions? Now it's time to talk. That is the lessons, but it's time to talk one another. Exert something, and then you are going to, you can use the phrasal verbs, or you can use the expressions, or you can use something else when you are talking one another. Okay, guys. So let's start. Abdurrahman, what have you done today? Hello. Hello? What you have done today? Tell us. Use the phrasal verbs.
Hello.
Practice makes perfect. Come on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
We have to practice now. What
Okay,
have you done today?
I wasn't
Then please
present.
use some phrasal verbs.
I wasn't present in your class from the past. So which kind of phrasal verb you learned today, I don't know. But every day, lots of phrasal verb we use, okay, in our daily life.
Okay.
Suppose get out,
come on,
wake
do
up,
it.
Okay.
No, we want you to tell us what the things that you have done,
do you know
and then use them.
Give a hand. Give a hand. What's the meaning of this phrasal verb? Do you know?
No. The things that I'm asking you.
I will give you a good lesson. Do you know what's the meaning of this phrasal verb? Suppose
like
when
give a hand.
When
like helping. Yeah, like if I need help, like, can you give me a hand? And it means that you have to give me help. Maybe
yes.
like I'm going to move the chair, the table, big table, and I cannot lift it. And I say, okay, hey, Abdurrahman, can you give me a hand? And you come and help me. Yes.
When to support someone, that time we use this phrasal verb. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'll give you a good lesson. I will give you a good lesson. What's the meaning of this phrasal verb? Yes, when we are going to give someone some suggestion, good suggestion or advice, or we are going to convince someone, that time to ensure him, to make him convinced, we'll say that I will give you good lesson, don't worry. Okay. get phrasal verb. Get phrasal verb.
Yeah, like the reason we didn't like study them like all one by one. I was just telling you guys that it's very important to study them, okay? And
Yes.
it's very important when we talk.
Yes.
So
And
we have to make time to study them if you want to succeed in our English language learning, all right? Like,
yes.
for example, there is like look, a lot of look into, look for, look out, look like, look after, look forward, look over. Many, there are many. So you need to have ourselves to study them every day. For example, maybe keep on, keep up, keep with, keep together, knock, and something like that. But it's us, the one who has to have time to study them. So the things I was just like telling you how important they are, and we need to make time to study them. Don't study them by heart, but study them like in your daily life. Collect all of the phrasal verbs that you need, all right? And then study the rest, right? And then you'll be fine. And then practice them in your daily life, right? And my suggestion is like, go out and use your phrasal verb everywhere you go, because that is the way you can do it. So now is the time that we can practice. I'm asking you a question because we're gonna practice now. Any phrasal verb that you can use, please use it. Like, use them, all right? So when I was asking Abdurrahman, like, tell us what did you do today? Can you just like tell us like 1 minute the things that you have done and use some phrasal verb? Come on, from morning.
Today I was so tired, and all the day maybe I slept. Okay, and at noon, okay, I got a problem with my computer. That's why I go outside to make it perfect, or to rectify my computer, and at a shop I go back in